As tattoo culture expands, more and more young people are beginning to wonder, what kind of tattoo would I get? What happens in those hidden away tattoo studios? And what is the pain like? Well, today we explore these questions in Yer Tats. First we meet some experienced canvases who will share their own advice on choosing a tattoo.
My first tattoo was my Adam's apple, the coffin and 2 shovels. Key resembles a family trait, and I used to grave dig down at Newton Mearns when I was about 14.
I've got a quote on my back from Firefly, which is in my sci-fi show. It says, "I'm a leaf on the wind, watch how I soar," and then it's got like a little leaf all Ottomy colours. It just kind of represents my love for sci-fi.
I have 3. One is a logo of my favourite band, Dream Theater. So that means a lot to me because I love their music. I've got another one, the artwork from the film The Dark Crystal. That's my favourite film. So again, that means a lot to me. And I have another one of an origami unicorn from Blade Runner. Quite a bit of significance in that because the character is like an android and that's his identity. So I figure it's just a nice wee thing, like my identity.
I've got a line rampant in my back and a claymore with this logo on my left arm. Because I didn't want something that I was going to grow out of, but I can't grow out of being Scottish, so I thought I'd go with that.
Get to know the artist, make sure you know what you're getting, and don't pick anything off a wall.
Make sure it's something that you actually want and it's not just a spur of the moment thing, because either way you're stuck with it for life.
Obviously make sure it is something that you definitely want. You don't want to have something on you that maybe 10 years down the line you're going to really regret having. Other than that, just take care, listen to what the artists tell you and make sure you're doing everything right.
As long as you're happy with it, like a lot of people say, oh, don't get it unless you're definitely sure. See if you get an impulse tattoo, some of them can be the nicest. As long as you're happy with it and you won't change your mind on it, then you'll be fine.
So, once you've chosen your tattoo, what can you expect? We follow Steve and Chelsea Ann in their inky adventures.
There's umpteen ways people will bring in work to you. People either bring in something specific and nail it and go, right, that's exactly what I want, or people will come in and give you a custom design. The physical process, it can be a mixture of using a stencil and to freehand something on. Because the human body isn't perfect straight lines, it's not perfectly symmetrical, with a lot of tattoos it's best just to draw on. So we would use like maybe a Sharpie or some sort of marker pen to draw on. We've also got like stuff called carbon paper, and we would actually draw on that and make a transfer of it and put that on the skin first. After that, the customer can have a look about, move their arm or whichever body part is going on to make sure it's sitting on the body fine, and then when they're 100% certain that that's what they want, they'll get it done. So you'd always do the lining first, you keep it clean, you wipe it a lot, keep the person comfortable, and then after your lining's done, you go in with your shading, so be it black and grey, be it colour, whatever.
Kind of sting, a little bit of pain, nothing too bad though.
And that's pretty much the process. After that, the tattoo gets cleaned, it gets wrapped up, and then you go through all your aftercare with the customer and make sure they know what to do to take care of it to get the best out of it.
It all starts out with someone coming into the shop with either a concept or else with a design in mind. If they don't have a design in mind, we do have stuff on the wall that they can have a look at, see if anything springs to mind that they want. We're a fully custom shop, so everything that does come in is essentially drawn up for them anyway. We only use the same design once, and then it gets binned so that nobody's got the same tattoo. And once they've decided what design they want, they'll book in, and when they get their appointment, we will take them into the back where we prep the skin, get it all ready to start tattooing, shave the area. Everything is one use only, so as soon as the needles and that are used, we do bin them, they are disposed of correctly. Then we'll place the stencil on the person and make sure that they're ready and prepared, and we'll start the tattoo process.
Do that?
Yeah.
My advice to people that are getting their first tattoo, the first one is always to relax. You hear a lot of horror stories about people getting a tattoo that's the worst pain in the world, and it's simply not. People come in, they're very, very nervous, and it actually ends up causing more problems for them than creating anything else, you know. It's like all the adrenaline in the body builds up if you're getting too paranoid. it all goes to your head and it can cause faint attacks and whatnot. But if you just relax, it's never as bad as you think it's going to be. People just exaggerate stories and from there people become scared of it. It's just a fear of the unknown, but as soon as you've started, you know straight away that it's fine.
It was surprisingly tickly. Like, considering my tattoo artist was singing along to the radio, which was kind of alarming at first, and then it just kind of tickled a bit.
You think it's going to be a really intense pain, but you get in and they just do a quick line on you just to see if you can handle it. And really it is not much more than just a bit of a sting.
I've had people crying, I've had people laughing all the way through it. It's just every single person's different.
So go forth, young ones. Brace the pain and express yourself in ways that other people can't. Show others how cool you really are with your brand new ink. At least now you know it's safe.